Hey guys, hello. Is the music a bit loud? Is the music okay like this? Hi, peace. Do you guys want to see my amazing pajamas? I love that you have those plushies there. Yes. Those who can recognize them, we also have Tsungdok. Let's make them look at you guys. They're married now. Ah. Ah. Okay, there we go. And hello there, Kitsumi. Welcome in. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Kitsumi. Thank you for coming in, besties. Aren't these amazing? Like, these pajamas, I got them from Korea. And it's so cute, no? Yay. So, you guys might be wondering, it's a study stream. What is this doing here? These are my... The long wait was because I started the stream, put it on the opening screen, and then... What do you call that again? And then I went to wash my face and get some water. Yeah, that's why I'm late. Sorry, guys. So my nighttime routine usually only consists of two things. The first thing is this. It's a physio gel. It's for night skincare. It is calming relief and it's like anti-redness, has a lot of lipids, and it's like just a cream for night, you know? But it's more like a serum. It's not really cream-like. It looks cream-like, but if you have a lot of it, like if you only put this cream on your face, after a while your face starts like feeling a bit stiff. But yeah, let's put the serum on first. I usually put a vitamin C serum on first, but I recently used it up and I haven't gotten myself a new one yet. Like, guys, tell me, why is it so expensive? Evenly to everything. I think it's always best to like start out with like the big spaces, like the cheeks and stuff, where there's a lot of area, and then with the leftovers from those areas you go into like the smaller parts, like the nose, around your mouth and stuff. But if it's not enough, you can put like extra on those parts too. I don't really know, like, guys, I'm not actually that much into skincare. It's just my mom's like, use this. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then, yeah. And then usually I just use these two. This is just the usual like lotion, like face lotion for like hydration and stuff. I use this one from Cetaphil. It has avocado oil, vitamin E, B3, and provitamin B5. This one works really well for me because there's some creams that are like, I guess I have a bit of sensitive skin, so this one is really good. It's for like dry and sensitive skin, so we always buy this one. The thing is, usually I put this first and then I put this first. Right now I am thinking of if I should put this right now and then put the face mask afterwards, or if I should put the face mask first and then this one last, or if I should just do this, then do this, and then do this again. Is there anyone here who knows about skincare, guys? Help. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter. I guess since like the lotion is more of a fat like layer to protect your skin, I guess it makes more sense to do this one first, right? I just do water. That's what I do when I get like really lazy, which happens quite a few times. It's also because, oh yeah, also for the Aura-V fans. And then for the gays, Wei Wuxian. Again, Wei Wuxian. Oh wait, no, this is not Wei Wuxian, my bad. This is the dude from Heaven's Official Blessing. But Wei Wuxian and Lanzan. I'm breaking everything. I'm not breaking it, it's just falling down. Okay, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back, my people. Welcome back. And then for the Alien Stage fans, of course. And then I have some VTubers and more gay stuff, and yeah, this and that. So we will now put this face mask on. It is from Real OA. Wait, no, what is the brand? No, the brand is Cure Doomed Yaoi. Till and even. Anyways. It is the Real OA Phyto Green Ampule Mask. It is for whitening and anti-wrinkle. Technically, I'm still young and fresh and smooth. I don't need anti-wrinkle, but the whitening, I'll take it. I'm too Asian for this. And I mean, it's one of the it's an ampule mask. It's the kind that I really like. The kind that's like really like kind of like jelly. And then once everything is absorbed into your skin, it just becomes a normal, like a sheet of paper basically. Yeah, my mom got this entire pack gifted by someone. But the thing is, my mom doesn't really like face masks here. So yeah, I'll be the one using it. Let's open this. I remember this one being really, really messy-ish. Does anyone remember that this used to be my starting soon screen BGM? Okay, look guys. Oh gosh, it is so juicy. Oh my god. Epitome of juiciness. Can you see this? Yeah, here. This is all one piece. You gotta take it. How is it fold? How did they fold this, bro? It is so juicy. My hands are like this already. Yeah. Technically, I hate touching this right now. I hate having to touch this, but it's so nice once it's on your face, you know? Okay, I found it. I found the face shape, guys. Can you see it? Time to put it on. I hope it doesn't get on my headphones, actually. Whatever. Ugh. A juicy boy indeed. Oh, hi, Sunday. Oh my god. Oh, it feels really gross at the beginning, actually. Never mind, it does not feel great. It feels really gross. I forgot. It's been a while since I've had a mask. I think I have it. Okay. Always be careful that it doesn't get into like your eye or your mouth or something. I'm pretty sure that's not healthy. It's a face mask, not an edible mask. Okay. It's on. And then the excess that you feel on your hands, you can like put it around your neck, put it on your hands, your arms. Yeah. And then inside of this, there's also still a lot of juice. So we're gonna keep that for another time when we want to do it without like using the mask. You can just use it like a serum. Okay guys, let me just put this away real quick. How are you, Kel? I'm good. Also, guys, if I sound like I'm talking a bit weirdly right now, it's because of the face mask. I can't move my mouth too much. Alright, guys. I have the face mask on, and right now it is still really juicy. So we will now start the studying until the juicy becomes dry. Okay, let me get my study books. Wait, let me turn off the mic. Okay, so these are my books. Sorry if that was loud. It is quite a bunch though. Because the exam that I'll be taking, it is not like I'm not in uni yet. Like I don't go to university yet, but I'm planning to go starting this year. So these are all this is my notes. These are all like practice books for this one test called BAPSI, which means Bachelor's of Psychology, and this is like an exam that you take before applying to universities that have the psychology major. And if your like high school graduation marks weren't the best, if you have a good score in this test, the chances of you getting into the major is a lot higher. For example, a 0.8 is the best grade you can have for like the German Abitur, like finals. I had a 2.0, which is basically a B. So not the greatest, but not the best. But if I do like really well in this one, I could possibly have a better chance than someone who did not take this exam and had a 1.7 or 1.5 in their finals, you know. Hi, Hasyakai, welcome in. It's been a while now. Yeah, man, honestly, there's people who have like an average of 1.1 or 1.0 in their thing and still take this exam. So I really don't know if I'll make it in at all. Also because I've been really slacking with my studies, which is why I'm doing the study streams again. Can't believe I have to do this all again, man. Yeah. So mostly it's nothing that you need to study. You just need to practice these types of exams. These types of like questions. The only issue though is that there's the math segment, which means I need to refresh all of my math knowledge from high school. Man, I didn't know that I'd have to do that back then. It's been 1 year. It's been exactly a year since I've started like doing my finals in school, right? This is the layout. So in total there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate segments in the exam. Each of them have a time limit. And in this exam, you're not allowed to take notes while like trying to get to the solution. You're not allowed to like mark anything. You're not allowed to write anything down except for the math part. So it's really hard. It's like a lot of brain work. I don't really understand why you're not allowed to take notes. But yeah, it's how it is. So this one is the book for math. These are all just like practice questions, right? This is math. Then there is Schlussfolgerndes Denken verbal. It basically means to like verbally, verbal means verbally, so like with a text, right? For example, it says like if A does this and B does this and C does this, what A does, but also this, and D does this and this when C does this and this. What does F do? Or like, does D do this and this if this and this is happening? Or does A do this and this if this and this are happening? You know, like all these like logical things, right? That's this one. Like where everything is like connected to each other and you gotta figure out what the current connection is, what the current thing is. Then we have the Psychologie Verständnis in English, like your understanding of psychology in English. So you get like a text, you know, like this in English, which is about some psychological topic. For example, some research, a theory, something they found out, or anything, you know. And then you have to answer, you have to read it, understand it, and then answer 7 questions about it within a given time. I think it's like 12 minutes per exercise, and you need to do 3 of these in total. And you have the exact same thing in German, obviously. Psychologie Verständnis Deutsch. Understanding of psychology in German. It's the same thing. Like you get a long text about something psychology related, and then you gotta answer 7 questions in 12 minutes, 3 times. This one is again the like logical thinking, but with numbers, numerisch. So this is basically just calculating things in your head. The difficult part about this is not being allowed to take notes. So for example, you gotta this one was quite rather simple. Like there's like a field that's 120 centimeters long and 80 centimeters wide, and one like grown salad is around 400, centimeter times centimeter. In German is Quadratmeter. But yeah. And then, so how many of salads can they plant? Like that. Questions like that, but it actually gets pretty hard because it also ranges in what it covers. It goes from like kilograms, liters, to numbers, to percent. Yeah. And then lastly, also logical thinking, but it's figures. It is symbols. Like this. Like this. This is what you would see in those online IQ tests, You get this one pattern of a total of 9 things. And each one has like different symbols inside. And they all have a certain pattern, but the pattern for each symbol can go either this way or this way. Like if in this one, for example, the middle part evolves in this way, but the outer part could evolve this way. So it's pretty complicated, and you have like a huge variety to choose from as your answer. Honestly, this one, it's harsh. It's harsh. And yeah, and then like I said, the typical math. It covers, what does it cover? It covers algebra, analysis, like algebra, and then geometry, and stochastics, like probabilities, right? Yeah. Basically what you do in high school. It's really annoying, man. I hate it. Though I did have like the second best score out of all my finals in the math exam. My best score was in English. My second best was in math, and then the rest. So yeah. Is there a specific branch of psychology you want to pursue? I'm not sure. I'll probably rather go into research than into like being a therapist or something like that. I'm definitely more on the curious side. Yeah. I'm pretty awkward with it if like someone vents to me. So I'm guessing I don't think like being a therapist or something is what I want to do. But I am curious about like the brain. You could think it's more neurology, and I agree. I mean, I am interested in neurology as well, but I don't want to study medicine. But psychology is also like, I mean, I want to see the correlation between the physical brain and then psychology. So like that, and then how psychology can affect your physical state. For example, there's like phantom pains. There's even phantom like pregnancies, which all happen because your brain delivers the wrong signals, which stem from like a psychological issue. I am very interested in things like that. Who knows? Maybe one day I will be studying the brain so well, the human psychology so well, and then know the brain enough that I can make Einkrad real. Just kidding. Let's recreate the Sword Art Online universe, guys. Praying for the day PhD Kale write me a recommendation letter for grad studies. Oh god. Aren't I younger than you? You got it, Kale, thank you. Okay guys, we gotta study. My water. Let's put my water here. Let's put my mic a bit away. Like, I'm gonna put it a bit to the side so it doesn't bother me as much. Can you guys still hear me alright if I talk from here, or is the quality bad? This is all I will need. A pencil and then an eraser, because you're not allowed to take notes. This is purely just for like circling the answers, guys. Still good? Okay. Kale used Uno reverse on me. Yeah, I did. Okay. Which one should I do? Let me start with something a bit more easy. This is not easy. Nothing's easy, man. Let's just do this. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Grad studies aren't that common on my current bachelor, unless I want to specialize into something specific. Ah, okay. I didn't know. I mean, I don't know what you want to study, so or what you are studying. I'm still in the currently studying phase, you know. Wait, what am I saying, man? I'm not even studying right now. Like, I'm in the phase of I want to start studying, please. How far am I? Not that far. I noticed that this one, I studied quite a bit for it back in January. And then I didn't study it almost entirely, like anything, for around 1.5 months. And last time I did it again, I noticed, wow, this really needs like consistency, because you basically unlearn it. You suddenly, like, for a while I was like, wait, this is so easy, I keep getting everything right. And then I did it again after like a longer break, and I was like, I'm getting everything wrong. Shit. Shadow Sekai, welcome in. Hi. I'm Kale Kami, and we're currently studying for my psychology exam. I'm also wearing a face mask right now, so if my talking sounds a bit weird, excuse-moi. Excusez-moi. Why did I say it in French? Oh my god. Let's see. Guys, my pajamas. I love my pajamas. Excusez-moi, baguette, macaron, croissant, le Tour Eiffel. Or is it La Tour Eiffel? French stream lesson, Kelvin. Je ne parle pas français, aber bitte sprich weiter. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? La Tour Eiffel, aha, oui, baguette, oui. I did learn French for 6 years in school, so bon. Was bonsoir evening? Yeah, bonsoir tout le monde, je suis Camille et j'ai un test de psychology. Et bonsoir tout le monde. Je suis Kéo. J'ai 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I give up. I wanted to say like I am 19 years old. J'ai 19 ans. Is that right? Is that 19? I hate French. It has all 4 and there's only 2 on the side. Two. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's B. Oh man, your age and French sound like a person with flu trying to say this. No. No. J'ai pas 19 ans. J'ai 18. Man, my French pronunciation has become so weird. I used to be really good at pronouncing it, even though like I was shit and in the language itself, I was really good at reading it out loud. Wait. Watch me get sidetracked right away. Where are the French books that we read? Where are they? No, that's Dead Poet Society. That's the wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? Okay guys, I need to search a bit more seriously. I found it. I found it. Un sac débile. Ha ha ha, I found it. Un sac de billes by Joseph Joffo. Littérature jeunesse. Texte abrégé simplifié. Okay, wait, let me start reading it a bit. Notre enfance à Paris. Je me souviens du salon de coiffure et des... Oh my god. Et de ses odeurs. Je revois les flacons sur... I hate it. Je revois les flacons sur les étagères, les serviettes blanches et papa qui rasait en cliente. What does that mean? Rasait? What does that mean? Comme tous les jours, on faisait nos... I completely forgot all of my French at this point. Comme tous les jours, on faisait nos devoirs, Maurice et moi. Ça ne durait pas plus de 45 secondes. J'ai toujours su mes leçons avant de les apprendre. Ensuite, on jouait un peu dans la chambre pour que maman ne nous renvoie pas aux études. Puis on sortait. J'avais 10 ans. Yeah. Whatever. Guys, that Poet Society is peak though. Peak. We read this in English class and watched it. It was peak. It was good, bestie, really? No. Not you. So it was bad, huh? So it was bad, you say? It wasn't that bad, but it was bad. Okay. 80% good. I have the DELF exam thingy, A2. I probably could have gotten a B1 too, but I just never wanted to do it. It was good, thank you. I guess the 6 years of French weren't for nothing. I did know half the words there. What is rasé? Why would I ever need help with French, guys? I don't do French anymore. Why would I do that? Let's see. That doesn't make sense. So, only this one. Okay. One and then one like this. Oh no, I didn't check the arrows here. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I was like, that was so easy. All four, 1, 1. Aha, it's rotating. Oh, this is still this one though, okay. Gonna lurk a bit to Valo. How dare you Valo without me? How dare you? If you want, you can try comp on your own and see how it goes, right? Because if you do it on your own, you'll most likely just end up in lower elo than what we've been playing recently. Who knows, maybe you'll pop off and then unrated. I'm scared, but I can try. Just don't D-rank without me. Here, and then here. And then the papa. Papa. No deranking. Let's hope so, yeah. Ibuni. My dog be making weird sounds. That's so crazy. Okay. So it's temp and temp. Oh god, the mask is still juicy as heck. Oh, I saw wrong. Okay. Okay, now I've done 4. I've done like a double page, so let's check if it's right. Number 23. Number 23B, I'm correct. Number 24A, I'm right. Number 25L and number 20N. What? N? Oh shit. Oh man. Got it wrong. What a shame. Yeah, I see what I did wrong. Ah, dang it. Didn't even pay attention to the middle part anymore. Okay, we did a bit of warming up, so now it's time to do some more hardcore stuff. Let's do this one. Let's do it in English, because that way you guys can understand it too. Do you guys want me to read the texts out loud maybe? I think you guys will enjoy it. I mean, if you guys are interested in psychology at least. So, number 7. In recent years, there has been growing interest in the relationship between humans and nature, particularly in how our connection to the natural world might influence our psychological well-being. The meta-analysis conducted by Capaldi, Dobko, and Zelensky in 2014 seeks to quantify the relationship between nature connectedness and happiness, providing a comprehensive overview of this emerging field of study. Nature connectedness, the primary predictive variable in this meta-analysis, refers to an individual's subjective sense of the relationship with the natural environment. This construct has been conceptualized and measured in various ways, including connectedness to nature, inclusion of nature in self, and nature relatedness. These measures generally assess the extent to which individuals feel a sense of oneness with nature, include nature as part of their identity, or feel emotionally connected to the natural world. The outcome variable, happiness, was operationalized broadly to include various aspects of subjective well-being. This encompassed measures of positive affect, an example, the experience of positive emotions, life satisfaction, an example, cognitive evaluations of one's life, and vitality, an example, feelings of aliveness and energy. By including these different facets of By including these different facets of well-being, the researchers aimed to provide a comprehensive understanding of how nature connectedness relates to various aspects of positive psychological functioning. The meta-analysis synthesized data from 30 samples with a total of 8,523 participants. The studies included were conducted between 2004 and 2012, reflecting the relatively recent emergence of this research area. The majority of samples came from Canada and the United States, with some representation from Europe and Asia, highlighting a need for more cross-cultural research in this field. The primary finding of this meta-analysis was a small but significant positive relationship between nature connectedness and happiness. The overall effect size was R equals 0.19, 95% CI, indicating that individuals who report a stronger connection to nature tend to experience greater happiness. This effect size remained consistent across both fixed effect and random effect models, suggesting the robustness of this relationship. Importantly, the authors note that while this effect size is considered small by conventional standards, it is comparable in magnitude to other well-established correlates of happiness, such as personal income, education, and some personality traits. This suggests that nature connectedness should be considered a meaningful factor in discussions of well-being and happiness. The researchers also conducted several moderator analysis to examine potential factors that might influence the strength of the nature connectedness happiness relationship. Interestingly, neither gender nor age emerged as significant moderators, suggesting that the positive association between nature connectedness and happiness is relatively stable across demographic groups. Publication bias, a common concern in meta-analyses, did not appear to be a significant issue in this research area. The researchers found no significant differences in effect sizes between published and unpublished studies. Additionally, there was no evidence of a decline effect, which refers to the phenomenon where effect sizes tend to decrease over time as a research area matures. The meta-analysis also examined whether the type of happiness measure influenced the strength of the relationship with nature connectedness. Vitality showed the strongest relationship, R equals 0.24, followed by positive affect, R equals 0.22, and life satisfaction, R equals 0.17. The authors speculate that the stronger association with vitality might be due to nature's known restorative effects, which could particularly impact feelings of energy and aliveness. Different measures of nature connectedness were also compared. The inclusion of nature in self-scale showed the strongest relationship with happiness, R equals 0.27, compared to measures of nature relatedness and connectedness to nature, both R equals 0.18. However, the authors cautioned that this difference might be due to the inclusion of nature in self-scale potentially capturing a broader sense of connectedness beyond just nature. The authors discussed several implications of these findings. First, they suggest that fostering a sense of connection with nature could be a viable pathway to enhancing well-being. This has potential applications in both clinical and non-clinical settings, such as nature-based interventions for improving mental health. Second, the consistency of the relationship across different measures supports the validity of the nature connectedness construct and suggests that various operationalizations are tapping into a similar underlying concept. However, the authors also note several limitations and directions for future research. Most notably, the curational nature of the studies included in the meta-analysis precludes causal inferences. Experimental and longitudinal studies are needed to better understand the directionality of the nature connectedness happiness relationship and how it might develop over time. The authors also call for more research in non-Western contexts given the predominance of North American samples in the current literature. That was a lot. This is one of the rare ones that are actually a bit longer. The researcher criticizes this meta-analysis, arguing that a small effect size suggests nature connectedness. Okay, let's see how much did I get correct. Number 1, it's C. I got it right, yeah. Number 2 is also C and I got it right. Number 3 is A. Number 4 is C again. Yes. D. I got the 6th one wrong. It is C. Oh, that is from Western countries. Okay, I got 1 wrong out of 7. That's what I had on average, but I would really like it if I could get like everything right regularly. I hope Laurie is winning his comp. In the pre-industrial era, work was seen as a necessity for survival, devoid of pleasure or fulfillment. People worked until death, often in jobs they felt called to, with little specialization and organizing themselves based on immediate needs rather than long-term goals or structured systems. As industrialization emerged, the perception of work transformed. Frederick Winslow Taylor introduced Taylorism, aimed at maximizing efficiency through scientific management. Taylor's approach treated workers as motivated by financial incentives. The goal of Taylorism was to break down tasks into smaller parts, optimize them, and enforce a strict division between managers and workers, with the idea that management knew best how to optimize labor. Henry Ford built on Taylorism with Fordism during the second phase of industrialization, focusing on manufacturing large quantities of standardized products and assembly lines. This model increased productivity and made goods more affordable, but also dehumanized workers, treating them as interchangeable parts of a machine. In contrast, Max Weber developed the bureaucratic theory, emphasizing structured hierarchies, formal rules, and clear responsibilities to ensure efficiency in organizations. The Hawthorne studies by Elton Mayo shifted focus from mechanistic views of workers to psychological and social factors. Mayo's research suggested that workers' performance improved when they felt valued and part of a group, a phenomenon known as the Hawthorne effect. His studies found that productivity could increase simply by giving workers attention, and that social dynamics within a team had a profound impact on output. The concept of humans at work has evolved significantly over time, leading to various models that reflect changing views on human motivation and behavior. The economic man viewed humans as rational agents motivated solely by financial gain, where efficiency and productivity were paramount. As social factors gained recognition, the social man model was introduced, emphasizing the importance of group dynamics and social interaction at work. Later, the self-actualizing man concept highlighted the human desire for personal growth and fulfillment, recognizing that people seek more than just material rewards from work. The complex man model built on this, acknowledging that individuals are complex with diverse motivations that can change over time and in different contexts. Finally, the virtual man reflects the digital age, where technology reshapes how work is conducted, and flexibility, adaptability, and virtual collaboration have become essential traits. Alright. If a manager believes their employees are solely motivated by money, which view of human nature does this reflect? Economic man, social man, virtual man, complex man. Yeah, economic man. Which of these is not a modern example of tailored scientific management? So the supermarket checkout. Is it Oh, fast food restaurant. What characterizes the second phase of the Industrial Revolution? Mass production. How do Taylorism and Fordism differ in their approach to managing workers? B. Fordism extended Taylorism by incorporating assembly lines in large-scale standardized production. Considering the Hawthorne studies' emphasis on the social and psychological dimensions of work, how should companies today navigate the challenges posed by remote work and virtual teams, particularly in ensuring that the social bonds identified in the studies remain intact? In a fast-paced technology firm, employees are given autonomy over their work pace, methods, and hours, but their performance is evaluated by task completion and innovation. Which human model best represents this management approach? let's check if it's right. A, yes, 2, C. I got it wrong already. Really? Oh, it's not a modern exam. Oh my god, I need to read that thing properly. B, yes. 4B, yes. 5D, no. 6D, yes. 7C, yes. Okay, I got 2 wrong. One of them I got wrong because I read it wrongly. Whoops. Okay, short break. Damn, I needed that stretch. Oh my god. Alright, let's get back into it. Guys, my pajamas. I cannot stop showing them off. It's Hachiware from the Chikawa line. It's Hachiware. It's so comfy. It's from Korea. It's a matching set. I also have like Hachiware pants right now. So this study by Ogihara and Uchida 2014 examined the potentially negative effects of individualism in an East Asian culture, specifically Japan. The researchers hypothesized that while individualistic systems may decrease interpersonal relationships through competition, Individuals in European American cultures have strategies to overcome this negativity by actively constructing new relationships. In contrast, people in East Asian cultures may lack such strategies, leading to decreased well-being as individualistic values spread. As individualistic values spread. The study consisted of 2 parts. Study 1 compared Japanese and American college students, examining the relationship between individualistic values, numbers of close friends, and subjective well-being (SFW). Study 2 focused on Japanese women working in an individualistic workplace environment. Interesting. Okay. Didn't expect to read something like about Japan. Okay, I cannot bear to keep the mask on my face any longer. It is because like the part in like around my nose and stuff are all dried out, but like the cheek was still really like still had a lot of left, had a lot of the serum left, but it just got so horrible. You guys remember what the mask looked like at the beginning? This is the color now. It is white now. Like here the nose part is completely dry, but like the edges are like still quite juicy. Especially like cheek parts. You can see the color difference actually, right? Here it's like still a bit clear, but here it's like white, you know? Yeah, okay. Done with the face mask. It feels so good now though. Okay, and now time to put on this face lotion to keep my face moist. Moist and soft and not dried out. I usually put around this much for one side of the face. Like for 1/2 of the face is what I meant. Okay. And then I reapply some of the serum to the areas that I want the serum to work on very good. Very like I want it to work a bit more in these parts, so I put it on those parts. Because I tend to get like red, like I have like sensitive and then reddened skin around my nose and mouth area. So I also always make sure to apply more there. And in those cases, it's always best to put more of the normal moisture cream too. No, the face lotion, yeah. Keeping your skin hydrated is the key, guys. That's also why you need to hydrate and drink a lot of water in order for your skin to also have a lot of water. Obviously not just your skin, but also your body, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. My throat kind of hurts from reading the texts out loud, so I will not be doing that any further. Okay, let's see. C, B, B, C, B, C. Oh my god, I got everything right. Yay! 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 Guys, I got everything right in the last one. Yippee! Yippee! Gosh, I'm tired already. I've been really sleepy today, so that's why, but damn, I'm really tired. Do I call it a night already? Let's do some math. Maybe that will wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up. It's can't wake up. Wake me up and save me. The only part of the POPC exam where you are allowed to take notes is in the normal math part. But even then, there's like no calculator or anything, so it is just this. King Comp, oh god, I wish you good luck, bestie. First dodge. Oh, thanks for the hydrate and the stretch, bestie. Thank you so much. Damn. I am so tired. I'm also not in my best shape at the moment, but yeah, I've been really tired today, actually. Let me just reach the 2-hour mark and then I'm gone. When I'm gone and I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you're gonna miss me everywhere. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Alright, you know what? I am way too tired for this. Usually I can concentrate best around this time, but today I was just so tired the whole day. No wonder that I'm still so tired right now. It's a bit of a shame. I wanted to study a bit more. But I mean, I did quite solid, so it's okay. I did a couple pages of the English one, and I did a bit math, and I did a bit of the figures. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing, so I guess it's fine. I'm seriously about to like doze off, so that's why I'm ending this early. If you guys have seen my schedule on Twitter, I will be taking a break from streaming tomorrow. I will most likely either be playing Valorant and studying. But then on Wednesday, I will be playing this indie game called Dead Plate. The reason is, first of all, one of my best friend did recommend it to me, and then I have been seeing like a ton of these like edits of it. I have seen tons of edits of these two guys from the game, like a lot of animation and stuff on various social media, so I've been really wanting to check it out. Apparently it's like a bit horror. I hope it's like it's not that scary. I think I should be fine. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think I should be fine. So yeah, we'll be playing Dead Plate on Wednesday, 11 p.m. CEST. Then on Thursday, there will most likely be a Valorant collab. But I wasn't sure, so I only wrote Valorant, but it's most likely gonna be a collab. You should be okay with the game, yeah? You sure? On high low key. It's been so long. Yeah. And then on Friday we will be playing A Date with Death 2. Oh guys, should I actually start with A Date with Death 1? Is it free? I don't know, I just saw that it's out now and I saw that I can download it for free, so I did it, but I have not played A Date with Death 1 yet. So should I play the first one before doing the second one? I don't know. It's up to you guys actually. What would you prefer for me to play? And is the one I downloaded really A Date with Death 2? Yeah, it is A Date with Death 2. I mean, yeah, just let me know what you think. Should I play A Date with Death 1 first, or should I play A Date with Death 2 first? Haha, I don't know. I will ask some friends later as well. And then on Saturday, if I'm not too tired, maybe also another study stream. Or no stream. It's either a study stream or no stream. And on Sunday I'll be taking a break, because I will probably be meeting up with some friends on that day, and I will most likely also be too tired to stream. A Date with Death is free on Steam. I know it is free on Steam. I'm just like, since A Date with Death is very newly released right now, it is quite trendy, you could say, right? So the question is, do I play that one first, or do I just go with the chronological order of playing 1 and then 2? Like, if I play A Date with Death 2 and I like it, I will obviously play the first one sometime later too. The question is, should I hop on the hype train, or should I just like take my time and do it? You could do both in one stream. Really? Is it rather short? Because you guys know me, my streams are usually only around 2 to 3 hours long. Recently they've been like a bit shorter, but usually it's around 2 to 3 hours. also it'll be quite late at night. I don't think I can do both unless it's like a game that's done within 1 hour. So yeah. But if I do one, I will probably finish it relatively soon and then also play the other one relatively soon. So yeah. It's just, what are you guys more interested to see? I personally don't really care. I also saw it and I'm not sure, but I don't think you need any any prior knowledge to play A Date with Death 2. Either way, I be there. Oh, thank you, Loki. No went too long for this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. It's because I've been so busy lately. It's because like during the week, I tutor some children. I have like 8 students in total. And then on the weekend, I have my part-time work at the cafe. So it's, yeah, I'm very busy, which is why I'm putting all my streams now on the late evening times for me here. Like for me, it's like around 10 to 11 p.m. because that's after I do the last evening walk with my dog. That's why, yep. Well, I mean, that is how it is, so yeah. In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. You're busy, Bikil? I mean, I just gotta earn some money before I go to university, right? Because like once I am in uni, I don't think I'll have enough. I don't think I'll have the leisure to like do a lot of part-time work. Maybe like 1 at most. I will probably stop most of my tutoring ones because those require me to go to the student like personally, and once I go to uni I will also be moving close to where my school is. So yeah, it might be a 20-minute drive from here, or it might be a 2-hour drive from my current residence. Yeah. But alright, I hope you guys look forward to the streams, because I am excited for it. I've been meaning to play that play for a long time now. And the rest, yeah. Do you get any aid in your schooling or no? Like what you assume? I'm pretty sure there is some aid. And it's also a lot, I think it's also a lot better than what it is like in the US. Because as far as I have heard, in the US, what you're doing is basically just taking out a loan. It's called like student loans or something. So people basically go into debt, right? It's not like that here. You don't really rack up a debt. It's just it is what you are given. But I did recently read a case about someone who now has to pay some of the money back because it's called BAföG, I think, because they gave them too much, basically, than what they are supposed to get with their, like, what they make for a living. Yeah, it's called BAföG. Yeah. And there's also something called a Studienstarthilfe, basically a starting help for students around 1,000 euros. And then until your 25th birthday, your parents receive something called Kindergeld, basically children money, every month, which is I think 255 euros. Technically, I mean, I know that a lot of parents just use that money for themselves. I don't know, but technically it is the child's money. And the BAföG is, yeah, it is around 853 euros per month. And a part of it, I haven't really looked at it yet, but so what I'm seeing right now is that a part of it is something that you get. It cannot be paid back. And a part of it is also like loans. Interesting. I didn't know that. Aha. Oh, apparently also parents are technically required to financially support their child during their first university, like during their first studies. If they live on their own, if they have their own like apartment, apparently they can also ask for around 990 euros per month from the parents. And then there's the Studienkredit, like credit, which is basically taking loans. Yeah. So yeah, there's like a lot of different ways to receive money without going into debt here in Germany, especially since like public universities also don't really cost a lot. It's only like 100 something euros each semester, which is the semester fee. Yeah, and that's it. And then like aside from the semester fee, there's no additional money except maybe some like, I don't know, equipment or whatever you might need, but like in theory, except for the semester fee, it's free. Of course, private universities, private schools are expensive, but it's definitely not as bad as the USA. Yeah, I think it's quite manageable. Alright, I see that we finally reached the 2-hour mark, and this is where I will say goodbye. I hope... Yeah, exactly, it is way too expensive. I mean, in general, education here is a requirement. You are required to go to school. I'm not sure if there even is homeschooling in Germany. I mean, I think unless there's like a good, for example, medical, psychological reason or something for it, students are required to go to like school, to attend school physically. And I mean, school and stuff is free, completely free, like from primary to high school, I think it's free. And then universities, technically, public universities are theoretically also free, except for the semester fee. And even if you go to like, even if you decide to study abroad, if it's part of the EU, as in EU citizen, you can also like, you don't have to pay much extra. It is not that expensive to study somewhere else here in Europe if you are an EU citizen. Of course, like living costs might increase and everything, but like for studies, not that much. Yeah, that's all I know. Okay guys, I will now go to the land of dreams. Besides the living costs, yeah, definitely. And living costs are going up everywhere right now. It's really bad, man. Really bad. But it'll be fine, I'm sure of it. I shall see you guys on Wednesday for Dead Plate, alright? Thank you. Thank you guys. Bye.